See yourself working with aerospace engineers, being with a pool of experts, designing and building rockets and satellites for future space exploration, or working with an exciting team at a big and well-known aircraft manufacturing firm, learning, progressing, rising to the top level, designing aircrafts of the future that use renewable fuel sources and not contributing to greenhouse gases, or heading the maintenance, repair, and overhaul service of a trusted global company. Most importantly, loving and enjoying the career highs of an aeronautical engineer, aircraft mechanic, or avionics specialist, and feeling proud of your contribution in the aviation and aerospace industries while ascending quickly, being paid a great salary, and getting your parents' money's worth for every centavo spent in a FIATI education, and improving you and your family's quality of life. Become one of our celebrated FIATI graduates who have gone on to work for renowned aircraft manufacturers, achieving great things, making real impact, and contributing to remarkable progress in the aviation industry. Engineer Charles Chuck Castro served as an Army Company commander with the 1st Engineer Combat Battalion of the Philippine Armed Forces and was given a short assignment with the Philippine Army Special Forces. After graduating from the Philippine Air Force Flying School in 1971 and had flown several aircrafts as a combat pilot, he joined the United States Air Force in 1978. He became the Chief System Engineer and Program Manager in the United States Air Force, wherein he accurately evaluated all contractor proposals as well as other flight crew capacities. He was also involved in the integration of avionics systems, including the Global Positioning System, GPS, into a production configuration of the F-16 Fighting Falcon multi-role fighter aircraft. Chuck retired on November 3, 2007, with honors from the U.S. Department of Defense, the U.S. Air Force, and the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Engineer Timoteo A. Cordova Jr. was the second licensed aeronautical engineer in the Philippines. His way of paying it forward was to become an instructor in FIATI and mentor future aeronautical engineers. Engineer Tim was connected with the Philippine Air Force Research and Development Center, PAF-RDC, where they designed and produced products and parts for local aircraft and utilization. Engineer Diosdado Luna, who completed both his aircraft maintenance technology and aeronautical engineering degrees in 1953, invented the screwbuster tool for jet airplanes, which was bought by the United States Air Force and still being used today. He also taught in FIATI until he migrated to the United States in 1970 and worked as a researcher, writer, and instructor at the United States Armed Forces Institute. He became the supervisor of Pacific Southwest Airlines, the first large discount airline in the United States, and later on, senior manager until 1991. Lady Captain Virginia Flores Rivera was the first licensed commercial female pilot, first licensed pilot instructor, and first airways communicator in the Philippines. She was the only woman in her class in 1950 who made her first solo flight in July of the same year and graduated in 1951. Captain Virginia Flores then scored double victories when she aced her licensure examinations for commercial pilot and flight instructor in 1954. Her incredible achievements caught the attention of Pepsi and made her the soft drink giant's brand ambassador. She worked in the Civil Aeronautics Administration as a flight control and communications specialist, working up to supervisor until 1993. Engineer Jose Doramel graduated in 1970 with an aeronautical engineering degree. Since then, Joe has been creating, developing, designing, and making remarkable contributions for more than 50 years in and around small airplanes to wide-body airplanes like Airbus and Boeing. He has also worked for credible and well-known airline companies such as Alaska Airlines, United Airlines, Saudi Arabian Airlines, Sterling Philippines Airways, and Philippine Airlines. He was part of the team that designed and installed the very first passenger seat that could be reclined to a flatbed on an airliner. He is a member of task groups under the U.S. Federal Aviation Authority, UK Civil Aviation Authority, European Union Aviation Safety Agency, and Transport Canada for the following: Airbus A350XWB, MWG-5 aircraft, Toulouse, France, and Hamburg, Germany. Airbus Single Aisle Family, Structures Task Group, Toulouse, France, and Hamburg, Germany. Boeing 777 Aircraft Structures Task Group and Systems Task Groups, Seattle, Washington. Boeing 747 Aircraft Maintenance Task Group and Systems Task Group, Seattle, Washington. Airbus A300-600 Aircraft Systems Working Group, Bremen, Germany. Airline Technical Management Training, Sterling Airways, Copenhagen, Denmark. Second Lieutenant Ariel Joseph R. Balatbat, Philippine Air Force, and Second Lieutenant Philip Atkin J. Riuso, Philippine Air Force. 2 of the 62 members of the Military Pilot Training Class 2022, a training started August 1, 2020, graduated July 26, 2022. Both proud BS AMT graduates of FIATI University. Second Lieutenant Revor E. Velasquez, Philippine Air Force, BAFOC 2023-A, Deputy Commander AETDC Excellence Award, graduating top 2. Distinguished Graduate Award, Best Speaker Award, Commandant's Paper Silver Award, Academic Excellence Contender Award, Seminar Right of Line Trophy, Seminar Academic Excellence Trophy, Bachelor of Science in Aeronautical Engineering, Magna Cum Laude, and Class Valedictorian 2019. At FIATI, we fully equip and get you ready for your career goals, offer the resources and support necessary to help you reach your professional aspirations, secure a desirable income, and lead a satisfying, productive life that you have always envisioned for yourself. FIATI was first and foremost an airline in 1946. That in itself means the university is a premier school that is developing and attaining incredible, even astonishing first-of-a-kind achievements for almost 80 years. FIATI immerses its students to almost all kinds of aircrafts, making them discover the hows and whys of developing these marvelous flying machines and learning the capabilities and limitations of each aircraft. With access to cutting-edge technology and current industry trends, you'll be primed to make your own mark and be counted among excellent FIATI alumni in aviation and aerospace engineering. Join FIATI University's community of aspiring aeronautical or aerospace engineers and aircraft mechanics or avionics specialists and experience the thrill of aviation from your first day on campus to graduation as a proud FIATinian, where we uphold the culture of no one left behind, committed to fostering excellence and support. With a focus on mentorship and collaboration through FIATI's industry partners who instill good work habits, adopt best standards and practices in aviation, access to the latest tools and technologies. We ensure that every student is best equipped with the skills and know-how to become an accomplished aircraft designer or engineer, aircraft mechanic, or avionics specialist and succeed in the aviation industry. You'll receive the education and support needed to come out on top from competent and industry-oriented FIATI mentors and aviation specialists with extensive experience working for some of the most prestigious aviation and airline companies around the globe. With their guidance, you obtain a well-rounded, unmatched education that gives unequal importance to discipline, proper work attitude, safety in the workplace to pursue fulfilling careers, prepares you for the challenges in aviation, and excel as a highly sought aircraft engineer or designer, aircraft mechanic, or avionics specialist for Boeing, Lockheed, Martin Corp, Airbus, Bombardier, Northrop Grumman, General Electric, Safran, Lufthansa, Leonardo, or big local firms such as Air Ads, Philippine Airlines, PAL Express, Cebu Pacific, Lufthansa Technic Philippines, Skyjet, Flightline, SIA Engineering Philippines, Philippine Air Force, Philippine Navy, Aviation Partnership Philippines, or the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines. A career as a pilot is not far behind, due in large part to the superb and in-depth knowledge from a FIATI education. The university sees to it that it continues to adopt and align itself with best industry practices and standards in aviation, so you as FIATinians receive the best education and consistent support until graduation. Both the curricula and instructions of the aeronautical engineering and aircraft maintenance technology programs are aligned with the guidelines, regulations, and standards of the Federal Aviation Authority and the European Aviation Safety Agency. These also make FIATI the first university that has FAA and EASA aligned curricula. We take pride in offering our students a unique opportunity to learn from distinguished international lecturers and visiting professors from prestigious institutions around the world. Our partnerships with New Jersey Institute of Technology, Nanyang Technological University Singapore, University of Glasgow UK, and Lufthansa Technical Training Philippines provide our students with access to a wealth of knowledge and expertise in the aviation industry. These international connections guarantee our students receive a truly global education that sets them up for success in a rapidly evolving industry. At FIATI, we understand the importance of hands-on learning. That's why we provide our students with access to state-of-the-art facilities and equipment, including aircraft and engine simulators, wind tunnels, and avionic tools in the laboratory. You can confidently go in the direction of your career with FIATI University's focus on innovation. We continually strive to incorporate the latest advancements in aerospace and aviation technology into our curriculum, ensuring that our students are always up to speed with the aviation and aerospace industries. Thus, you can be sure that the best 4 years of your life will challenge, stretch, and get you out of your comfort zone. We're going to transform you into the best version of yourself with our unique brand of character formation and discipline. Prepare for completely immersive academic life, developing your character, analytical skills, spending more hands-on time in the Aero AMT laboratory or in the other workshop areas of the university. Getting adept with the use of tools and equipment, always conscious in adapting safety protocols and practices while performing your tasks. Learning the ropes on how to deal with colleagues or superiors during the on-job training program. Maintaining a class size with a very low student-to-teacher ratio always works to your advantage. You can easily reach out to your instructors and be immediately accommodated by FIATI industry partners for on-the-job training requirement. But there are no shortcuts in making the best version of yourself. You will learn most of these things by literally doing them on campus or at the worksite of our industry partners or IPs. FIATI will not only make you proficient in reading aircraft instruments, completing pre-flight and post-flight routine checks, familiarizing with aircraft parts, engine run-up, and taxiing procedures, but you will also develop your aptitude in verbal and written communication in your day-to-day life in the campus. You will definitely make good use of your verbal competence when you face the panel of interviewer in the technical panel interview session. As you can see, the university has what you need to become a graduate who lacks nothing. The history-making, record-breaking firsts that began 77 years ago and continue through today are the thousands other reasons why you should choose FIATI for aeronautical engineering and aircraft maintenance technology. Due to FIATI's strong affinity to research, the first Philippine-made glider soared in the sky in 1949. Miss FIATI Tech, the first aircraft produced using materials found only in the country, was successfully flown the year after the launch of the glider. 1953 was a year of many firsts in the brag book of FIATI. In that year, a jet trainer which can accommodate 2 persons was designed for the Philippine Armed Forces. Still, in 1953, an automatic pilot testing device was invented by one of the alumni, Ricardo Santiago, for the Philippine Air Force, caring for the environment with aircraft emitting less or no carbon at all through biofuel was already in the heart of FIATI. Thanks to Dr. Gregorio Zara, FIATI's Vice President and Head of Aeronautics Department, another pioneer among FIATI's inventions, made its dramatic flight from the Manila International Airport. The aircraft was the first of its kind to be powered by alcohol. 1959 was the year when things were literally shooting up in the air due to FIATI's inventions or innovations. From the first experimental rocket in the Philippines to the first flying saucer, then to water from the Pasig River being propelled to a height of 15.54 meters or 51 feet at a speed of 4.48 kilometers per hour. Done by the first aerodynamic windmill in the country. These were sights and sightings to behold. Adding to the list of its firsts and feasts is the machine that automatically shapes wood propellers in a matter of minutes, and the hovercraft which can travel on water, land, and air. You're already in our FIATI story. You may not know it, but its achievement unlocked for you the moment you graduate from our esteemed and premier university, a significant milestone in your life. FIATI University's journey has been long and fruitful, and as we approach our 80th year, we can look back with pride on our achievements. Since 1946, FIATI has been at the forefront of academic excellence, establishing pioneering aviation courses that have set the standard for aeronautics and aircraft maintenance technology degree programs in the Philippines. At FIATI University, we have assembled an exceptional team of seasoned professionals from every decade, each bringing their unique expertise and perspective to our mission. Their commitment and passion for advancing research ideas, aircraft design, maintenance, and training ensure that we remain leaders in aeronautical engineering and aircraft maintenance technology. As you embark on your next adventure, we are certain that you will carry with you the confidence, determination, and resilience that will help you soar to new heights and attain even greater success. Now, that is what an almost 80-year-old FIATI heritage and tradition of excellence is able to achieve. Our Aeronautical Engineering Aircraft Maintenance Technology Department, with the assistance of its faculty members and staff, alumni and upperclassmen, has been instrumental in establishing a knowledge-based practical research and development programs that has proven its worth over the decades. The Aero AMT curricula and instructions are continuously reviewed and revitalized to ensure that they remain up to date with the latest advancements in aviation and aerospace engineering. Included in this revitalization is robotics, the use of modern simulation software engineering tools with no less than MSc software applications that NASA employed when it developed the rocket that brought Neil Armstrong and Edwin Buzz Aldrin to their first landing on the moon. These are just some of the tools that help you in your research, design, and simulation methods to reach your full potential and reach your goals. All these working to your benefit, elevating your skills and placing you perfectly in the most ideal entry point, front and center of the aviation industry. The words of our founder and former FIATI president, Victoria Lopez Araneta, carries even more relevance today. Look up, young man, look up. Her dream was for FIATI students to aspire to grander things in life, a sophisticated education, professional advancement, growth in the areas of technical skills and advancement, higher salary potential, a top-tier network of professionals in aeronautics, aircraft mechanics, or avionics specialists to build industry relationships. Take the first important leap to a lifetime career in the aviation and aerospace industry. Take the first important leap and grab this chance to have a well-rounded, globally accepted FIATinian aircraft maintenance technology and aeronautical education, which for more than 7 decades has proven to be very useful to personal growth and a lifetime career in the aviation and aerospace industry. Visit us in FIATI today and learn more about our programs and tour our facilities and resources. We can't wait to meet you.